Hello traders, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to use Binance P2P. Binance P2P is a peer-to-peer exchange, and basically you're able to directly transact with end sellers or buyers of cryptocurrency. And this is a great way for you to buy cryptocurrency in various parts of the world. Because in the beginning, if you're going to invest in any project on Binance Smart Chain or like a new launch or DeFi, in my channel I cover a lot of DeFi stuff. And in order to take part in all these programs, you need to buy some cryptocurrency, and that's why Binance P2P comes into place. It's one of those very, very good alternatives to other local bitcoins.com or Plaxo or even Coinbase, which has a lot of high fees. And sometimes people purchase through other places like PayPal and all that. It's all quite expensive. But over here, most of the time you find that it's pretty good rates. I want to point out to you that there is a video tutorial. It's right here. This video
1,000 in the amount
This video is actually a pretty good video, but then again, the reason why I'm making this video right here is because you've probably already seen this and want to find out how to do these in actual steps. So I'm going to walk through some of the things in Binance P2P with you, and at the same time I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how you can actually get more crypto for your money, and basically to maximize the money that you have intended to spend in crypto and make it work best for you. So the first thing I want to show you is that how to access the Binance P2P. Okay, the first thing in Binance P2P is that you can access it from the Buy Crypto tab, and you can scroll down and find P2P trading. It's going to take you to this page. And the other place that you can get to this page is you go to the trade button and click on P2P. Alright, so I'm just going to click that one more time, and it's been going to reload again. I'm also going to show you that before you can engage in P2P, there are a couple of things that you need to do. When I loaded up Binance P2P for the first time, basically I found out that I first have to fulfill some basic KYC, such as SMS authentication. I had to do like a KYC verification. So the first thing to do is simple. Just go on to the Enable tab for SMS authentication, fill in your phone number, receive an OTP, and you're all done. So after I done that, the next thing that I had to do is to do a complete KYC verification. Okay, so basically I just click on that button and it led me to another screen where the first thing that I need to do is just type in my full name, and that's already level 1. Level 1 is not bad. It gives you like a basic 300 lifetime deposit, but most importantly, you can actually have unlimited crypto deposit and with like up to 2 BTC per day, which is not bad. However, the unfortunate news is that you cannot even participate in P2P. So for that reason, the next thing that you need to get is the intermediate. Okay, so the intermediate, just click on the Verify Now button, and basically this time you have to use like an ID card or a passport, and then it's going to ask you to do some interesting things like to upload a portrait of yourself, and then it's going to turn on your webcam, and you have to do things like it's going to ask you to open your mouth, and it's going to ask you to blink at the same time. And basically, within about 15 minutes, it's going to verify you already. So that's all there is to it. It's going to give you an under review button, and then once that is done, you'll be ready to go. So with that, we're back here, and I'm going to show you how to run this system. For example, the first thing that you want to do is you want to select which currency you're going to be paying with. So there are a lot of global currencies that are being selected, and you can easily find your own. For me, I'm actually in Thailand, so I will be selecting the Thai baht as my currency. Now, I want to point out to you something that is really a matter of supply and demand. For example, like if I'm doing this for myself, and I would want to give you a power tip right here, which is that you may in the end want to buy any of these ones. It could be the DAI, it could be the Ethereum, okay, it could be the BNB, it could be the BUSD, okay, it could be the BTC. And what I meant to say is that it doesn't matter what you really intended to buy in the end, okay? It's that you can get the one that is the cheapest to the dollar, and then you get in. What this means to say is that for me, I'm going to be comparing with my local exchange, okay? And I will see which has the best rate, relatively speaking. So right now, I'm also I'm also doing a screen recording on my cell phone at the same time when I'm doing this. The reason why I'm doing that is because I'm looking at my local currency and I'm seeing what is the rate like. I look at a USDT and on my local currency, the ask price, which is for buying, is 31.76. Okay, so this one's higher. And then I'm going to be looking instead at BTC, and I'll see what kind of a rate is there over here. So I'm looking here to my local exchange. It's about 1,086,000, which is quite close to here, and therefore I think if it's between the USDT and the BTC, that the amount of difference is lower with BTC, and I'll probably go with BTC instead. Now I want to give you another interesting scenario, okay? Like for USDT and the BUSD, they should be around the same. And if your eventual goal is to buy the DAI, by the way, should be the same as BUSD, you instantly do a little arbitrage over here by buying the BUSD, and using the Binance interface, you can use trade over here and convert, or you can even use the classic or the advanced and then transfer it to anything else that you want. So I want to also show you something interesting here, and that is basically along the lines of, like, depending on how much you are buying, the prices are going to be different. So I highly recommend that you can basically start it off without putting a limit, and that's why I can see what prices are the best. And for example, I can see that, okay, from here, from 1,000 and up, this is a price I need to pay. For 5,000 and up, this is a price I need to pay. And if I want to filter, let's say I want to put in a really small amount of investment. Let's say I want to put in like 200, which is like $6 USD. And I just hit enter and it's going to search. And what happens is that it shows me that the price, if I want to enter small, is going to be quite high. Well, here's a little business idea as well. Like for those of you out there who have a lot of time, you may even want to do like small exchanges like this. It's just like small arbitrage. Okay, that's a small business idea for you to explore. And let's get back to the main content. Okay. Okay, once you have found out the way that you're going to enter, you basically click on the buy button. It automatically sorts out for you the cheapest to the most expensive. Now, over here, I will again just type in like this is how much is available for that person. So if I click on all, I'm going to be able to buy all of his existing USDT. Okay, and with that, I could buy less, but I cannot buy more. Now, when I want to buy it, I'm going to click on buy, and it's going to give me a payment method. Okay, so sometimes you get an error if some of that money has been sold, and it has already been sold. So I'm going to buy a smaller amount in this case, and I'm going to click on buy. All right. Once I've done that, it's going to give me some bank transfer information of the individual that I need to make the bank transfer to. So with this, I will be able to, like, depending on the method, sometimes I can even make a payment using a QR code, but in this case, it would be like a bank transfer. So if I am okay with this, I will basically make the bank transfer, and I will click on transfer next. Okay, and in this transaction, I wish to show you like how this even works and how this is much safer than you buying from Craigslist or anywhere else. This is safer because the moment you click on buy, Binance would lock that person's balance in the Binance account until you have made the transfer, and once they have received information that the transfer has already been done, they will communicate with the seller to release that money to you. And this prevents you from scam. And in the event that the seller does not release the funds, you will be able to write a message to the support as well to help them to have them mediate your order. And basically, Binance has a very, very good support system that will ensure that the customer is always safe. Okay, so in this case, for this video, because I already purchased what I need to purchase, I will just be clicking on the cancel order. It will ask you what is the reason for your cancellation. Sample test my YouTube channel. Okay, so I hope to be able to provide you another case study on a separate occasion, but this is basically how you do it. And with that, it will already be deposited into your wallet. That's where you're going to be able to find it. And you want to find it in your Fiat and Spot section. You're going to see that my wallet is very bare because most of the time, once it comes in, I put it into my decentralized wallet, which is a Metamask wallet. If you wish to find out how to set up your Metamask account, you can look into my other video that's linked in this video description on how to set up your Metamask wallet. For me, I have my Metamask right here and it's linked to all my DeFi projects. Okay, now the next thing here is that once you have the money in your Fiat and Spot wallet, the simplest way to convert it to something else is to click on the convert button. Binance has very good rates for you to convert it to any other mode. And for example, right here, I just need to click on BNB. And from this source currency, I will just click on, let's say, BTT and click on max. And again, if it goes out of the picture, you have to put it back on. Now, you must be thinking, oh crap, what do? That option that I wanted to swap to is not available. So sometimes this happens. This is the easiest way to convert, but sometimes if it goes missing for any reason, I'll give you another trick that you can do by going to the trade tab. Okay, once again, it's a trade tab. Go to classic. I don't even use the advanced because I find that it's just so unnecessarily complicated. Now, when you're in the advanced tab, what you need to do is simply go down the list and find the items that you wish to convert. So to make this easier, you can find the source currency that you want, and then from that you can scroll. Let's say I want to convert it from BTT to BNB. So with that, I will simply scroll down my screen a little bit, and then I will click on market just to make this easy and fast. And if I wish to sell, I will basically convert all of it. In this case, I'll put 100 BTT and click on sell, and it's going to convert instantaneously into Binance. So if you have purchased something else, let's say you enter using USDT, and USDT is, for Thailand, USDT is the easiest and cheapest way to get in, or let's say BTC may be the cheapest, whatever, depending on the time and day. And then from there, convert to almost any other thing, which is super, super easy. So let's say if I want to buy anything else like bake, or I want to do like cake, or I want to do Dash, I can do it from right here and simply click on that one, and the same thing. Okay, I need a source currency. I will do the slider. It's going to tell me how much I have. Click on the buy or the sell respectively for what I want to do, and it will convert in real time, and it's instant. Okay, Binance has a great liquidity, and these things get executed very, very fast. So this video, I hope this helps to provide you some guidance. And once again, if you wish to go back, and let's say if you found, oh, that was a really good transaction, they want to purchase some more, just simply go over to the buy, and once again go back to the P2P, go to the P2P tab to select your currency and what you want to switch to, and get ready to make your second transaction. Okay, I hope I made this video. I hope this video makes it a lot easier for you to be able to invest in cryptocurrency. And my goal is to be able to show you a step-by-step process that can give you more tips on how to save money and also to switch into different currencies that may suit your purposes. So finally, for all those other people that are on my channel and you wish to do something with it, like say you want to invest in a DeFi yield farming project, what you need to do next is go over to the Wallets tab. So go over to that Wallets tab, click on Fiat and Spot, and from here you will then go to the one they wish to withdraw, make a withdrawal, and then select. Basically, most of the time if you're watching my channel for the products I'm invested in is all based on the Binance or the BUSD. So basically select the BUSD, for instance, clicking your address, and this can be obtained from your Metamask. Once again, if you want to know how to set up Metamask or how to get your address and so on and so forth, basically you get your address like right here. Once it's all set up, you have an address and you can simply enter it right here like so, and it will automatically detect the network for you. And with that, in this case, you basically click on max and withdraw, and it may ask you for like some kind of an email confirmation, and with that, just enter your OTP and your transaction will be on its way to your MetaMask, and now you can go over to your latest good yield farming project and invest. Subscribe to my channel and do like this video if you found this video helpful, and if you have any questions about this, you're most welcome to type in the comments down below. And if you subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon as well so that you get notified when I release a new video, so that you can catch hold of the latest launch that will help you make a very, very good return. And for those of you watching this video as well, I also want to introduce to you the amazing world of yield farming, which I'll show you in these few bits. Okay, so this is just one of the many examples that people are using to make lots and lots of money. And how do they do that? Is through something known as farms or pools. Okay, and this is a great way for you to get amazing, better than bank interest rate on the funds or the liquidity that you hold in your wallets. I have another video about yield farming, and this, I hope, gives you a new spark of inspiration on what's actually possible in cryptocurrency trading, and you'll be able to not only explore that on the farms, you can also explore it on the pools. But you know what? This is just the tip of the iceberg, because on top of this, there are so many great projects that I'll be featuring on this channel in the coming weeks and months, and look out for those, and you'll be able to get awesome interest rate per day. We're looking at the range of from 0.3% to even as high as 5% per day. Alright, bye for now, thanks for watching, and don't forget to click subscribe and like.